To the geography class. Today we are going to learn the second part of Africa. In the first part, you have learned mainly about the Africa, its location and extent and area and the different physical features. So now we are going to see about regarding the main economic activity of the people of this country. In this regard, we will see a case study related to Ghana. Ghana is a country in the western part of Africa, and in this country the main economic activity of the people is cultivation of cocoa, and because of the cultivation of cocoa is the main activity of people in this region. This country is also known as the Cocoa land. Why it is known as the cocoa land? Because cocoa cultivation is the main activity of the people of this region, and Ghana is the first country started to export cocoa in 1891, and the cocoa producing and exporting is the main activity of people belong to this country. And why the cocoa is cultivated in this country and any other country? The reason is that the climate in this region is suitable for the cultivation of cocoa cultivation. So let us see a few things with regard to the cocoa tree. And this tree grows up to 4 to 9 meters height, means this will grow 4 to 9 meters height, and after 5 to 7 years pods are also appear in the cocoa tree, and these pods are mainly appearing or started to grow in the trunk as well as in the branches of cocoa tree, and the size of the pods is 18 to 25 centimeters long, and this pods contains beans and pulp, and this is known as cocoa butter also. And this is mainly used for drugs manufacturing as well as in the manufacturing of cosmetic items. So that is the main purpose of using the cocoa beans. To see that what type of climate is required for the cultivation of cocoa. And for this, the first factor is that climate means high temperature and humidity is required for the cultivation of cocoa. But this type of high temperature and humidity is mainly experienced 15 degrees north and south of the equator. So that area is best suited for the cultivation of cocoa. And another factor is that the average monthly temperature is ranging from 24 degree to 28 degree temperature also. And there also a heavy rainfall that is ranging from 125 centimeters and above. Rainfall is also required, but height means the direct rays of the sun is not at all good for the cultivation of cocoa tree. That will affect. So that is why in between the rows of cocoa tree, banana trees are grown, and this is also helpful for preventing the direct rays of the sun, and at the same time it will also check the wind also. And next is that location, means the low-lying areas are best suitable for the cultivation of cocoa tree, and there is roads and railway facilities are there. And another point is that soil, means the cocoa tree grows widely on different type of soils, and the soils are well drained, rich in humus and potassium. So this type of soils are best suited for its cultivation. Next is that labor, means a lot of labor is required for its growing, harvesting and processing. Means this can be cultivated in regions lot of labor is available, and this labor is needed for different type of manual work. And these are mainly cultivated in forest lowland. The cultivation method is that first of all the forest vegetation is cut and the cocoa is cultivated there, and before the cultivation the seedlings are planted in nurseries, and when this plant become 5 centimeters above height. These are replaced in grows there, and like this is grown in nurseries, and it is shifted to a place. And next is that processing of cocoa. And first of all, the pods are split with knife. Then these pods are laid out in heaps for permanent purpose, and beans are also washed, cleaned and dried in the sun. And then these are graded according to the quality. Means after these are graded according to the quality, they are also added and exported to other countries. And this is mainly exported to other countries for making the chocolate purpose. Means these are mainly sent to other countries, to the factories that they require this for making the chocolate. Now let us see cocoa production and export. In Ghana, cocoa is cultivated in 1.2 million hectares of land. So this is a very large area in which the cocoa is cultivated there. And in recent years, the cultivation of cocoa reduced there. So there are a number of reasons are there. These reasons I will bring your notice. The first is that the trees are very old there, so that is why its yielding is very less. And another point is that many diseases are also affecting the trees. Next is that bad management of cocoa cultivation, and despite there is a great demand from abroad, its production is not increasing there because they are using the old technology in order to cultivate it, and they have to use better technology and methods how to increase the yielding, so they have to use that. And after its process, its byproduct is also used for other purposes. Its byproduct is mainly used as animal feed, and it is also used to make soap and other cosmetic items also. And this cocoa is exported to almost all the part of the world because this is needed for coffee purpose and for the cosmetic items. In its manufacturing, this is very essential items, and this cocoa is also growing mainly in regions where the high temperature and humidity is available, and this is mainly experienced in the equatorial regions. So with this, the chapter came to an end. Thank you.